You can't get me out of the pool, or off the court, or off the track, or out of the gym. Oh, and the skipping too. My wife gets angry sometimes, but I just love sport. Just love it, that's bottom line. That's why we started Jaybird. Sports and music. The Freedom Sprint Bluetooth headphones by Jaybird are 40% smaller than the current model, the Freedom headphones. What I love about these headphones is they've got a really great secure fit for sport. They lock into the lower, back and top portions of your ear for a great secure fit. They offer a lifetime warranty against sweat, completely sweat-proof. They have really great music performance, tuned for a warm bass. So as you work out for a long amount of time, crank up those tunes because those high pitchy sounds, those hissy sounds aren't there. We've tuned them out so you won't get that listener fatigue and you have a really great club feeling as you work out, so you'll really enjoy the tunes. It comes with a premium hard-shelled carry case with a magnet seal. They have music and calls with complete call controls and music controls like changing your tracks, answering a phone call, play, pause, all of that kind of stuff. It's compatible with the Motorola Active. I really like this device. You can clip this onto your clothes, you can put it on your wrist, and it streams music wirelessly to your wireless headphones. Motorola Active, a great device. Also works with iPhone, iPod Touch, Android, anything else with Bluetooth enabled music. So these headphones are really great. If you've loved Freedom, the previous model, you're going to love these even more. They are fantastic, super light and really small. I love them, go get them.
What's going on YouTube? Kevin here with a video review for the Pile Audio Waterproof Neckband MP3 player. Before I begin this review, I want to thank Andrew from Max Borg's agency for sending this out to me for review. Go ahead and check out their website, guys. Link will be down below in the description as always. The waterproof MP3 player holds up to 4 gigabytes of music and comes in 3 different colors: black, white, and the blue that you see here. Included in the packaging are 6 different sets of silicone ear tips. 3 of them are for land use, and the other 3 are for water use. For both land and water, there are 3 different sized tips: small, medium, and large. Also included in the packaging is a USB cable that is used to charge the MP3 player as well as load songs onto it. I found it really odd that Pile Audio didn't use a standard USB cable, but considering the fact that the USB port is really recessed due to the waterproof seal on the outside, I can understand that this is really the only option they had. Keep in mind that if you do happen to lose the charging cable, you might have to purchase one on the internet, since you probably don't have a spare USB cable that fits the waterproof MP3 player's charging port. The construction of the waterproof neckband MP3 player is made entirely of plastic with the exception of the silicone ear tips. The band itself is made of a softer plastic which allows it to bend and adjust to various head sizes. The earpieces themselves are made of a hard plastic. The right earbud is where you'll find all of the controls for the MP3 player. All of the buttons are soft touch buttons, which I'm not a particular fan of because you never really know if you've actually hit the button since the haptic feedback isn't really there. However, given the proof that this is a waterproof MP3 player, this is pretty much the only option they had in terms of clickable external controls. On the top of the right earpiece there are volume controls. On the bottom there are playback controls. The playback controls don't really indicate which button means backwards or forwards, but I found that the button closest to the front of the MP3 player is the fast forward or next track button, and the button further back is the opposite button. The big button on the side of the right earpiece also functions as the play pause button as well as the power on and off button. Underneath it there's a green LED that lets you know when the music player is on and running, paused, or off. This light also indicates charging status whenever you have the USB cable plugged in. According to Pile Audio's website, the waterproof neckband MP3 player features high fidelity sound reproduction. while using this MP3 player on land, I did not find this to be 100% true. Even though the earbuds were secured in my ears, the sound was not really what I was expecting. I found that the mids were actually pretty good and the vocals were pretty clear. However, I found that the trebles were slightly tinny and the bass was muddy, not very pronounced, and even a little bit slow. In addition, the audio coming through the earpieces sounded a little bit hollow, as if someone had taken a chunk out of the core of the audio, which left it sounding a bit weaker. In water, I found that the sound did not improve drastically. However, since I was using the Christmas tree style ear tips, the hollow sound issue did go away. The sound quality fundamentally remained the same though. Something to note is that the Christmas tree style ear tips are very good at isolating outside noise, but you can still hear when water splashes up against the earpieces, such as when you turn your head to breathe during a classic freestyle stroke. I feel like that if you're doing laps in a pool for an extended period of time, this could become annoying rather quickly. Since the controls are so finicky, I would not recommend this music player to someone like me who tends to put their iPods on shuffle and then continually hitting the next button. I would strongly suggest that if you were to buy this product, that you should put only your absolute favorite songs on it, because I feel like the playback controls are not very reliable. Of course, this is if you're using it on land. If you're someone who likes to swim many laps in a pool, you probably won't mind as much, nor do you really want to interrupt your strokes by moving your hand up to your head and changing the track. Overall, I'm not very sure whether or not I can suggest or discourage this product to any given person. Based on what I've told you, I think it depends on you to decide whether or not to buy this. For $59.99, this waterproof MP3 player does an okay job. The sound is not stellar, but it's also not completely garbage. Again, it's up to you to decide whether or not this product works for your needs.